Hey everyone, welcome back to The Trident. I'm your host Millie, and today we are going to talk about a little dinosaur with a very unusual head, Homalocephale. It was one strange looking dinosaur with some unusual features. So, let's see how much we really know about it. As always, without any delay, let's get into it. So, what does the name mean? Homalocephale literally translates into flat head, which makes sense because, unlike its dome-headed cousins, this dinosaur had a much flatter skull. Most of its relatives, the other pachycephalosaurs, are famous for having dome-shaped skulls. Basically, thick helmets they may have used for headbutting each other. But Homalocephale, it skipped the dome trend and went for a nice flat look instead. Homalocephale lived about 70 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period. Its fossils were found in Mongolia's Nemegt Formation, a place packed with dinosaurs like Tarbosaurus, Alioramus, and Therizinosaurus. Therizinosaurus is a herbivore, but still, no one wants to catch those hands, if you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, Homalocephale was sharing the land with some pretty dangerous neighbors. Now, the environment back then wasn't the dry desert as we picture Mongolia today. Instead, it was warm, humid, and full of rivers, lush floodplains, and open woodlands. This kind of environment not only meant a perfect feeding ground for small herbivores like Homalocephale, but also plenty of hiding spots to stay out of a predator's sight. Homalocephale was a small, nimble dinosaur. It probably lived in groups sticking together for safety because, honestly, if you're the size of a ship in a world full of giant carnivores, teamwork is survival. Its wide hips are thought to have been useful for protecting vital organs when crouching low to feed or during combat with another of its kind. Some scientists think those hips may have helped it absorb impacts if it really did bump its head during fights. It was likely quick on its feet too, running around on two legs and zipping away from danger. Think of it as a little Cretaceous sprinter with an armored forehead. Okay, now here's where Homalocephale gets really fascinating. That flat, thick skull wasn't just decoration. It may have been used for headbutting contests, showing matches, or even to attract mates, similar to how rams or goats clash their horns today. Its eyes faced forward, giving it decent binocular vision, which could help it judge distances, which is pretty useful if you are going to run around and bump headfirst into another dinosaur. And let's not forget about those hips again. They were unusually broad compared to other dinosaurs of similar size. There was once an idea that Homalocephale may have given live birth instead of laying eggs. Though that's pretty much just a speculation without any evidence. The wide hips may have just been a defensive adaptation. So, just how big was this little oddball? Homalocephale wasn't a giant. No, not even close. It measured around only 1.5 to 2 meters long. That's about 5 to 6.5 feet. It stood roughly 1 meter tall at the hip or just above 3 feet. As for weight, around 40 kilograms or about 88 pounds. Basically, it was about the size of a large dog. Homalocephale was a herbivore, feeding on low-lying plants. The leaf-shaped teeth on its jaws were perfect for shredding vegetation. It probably ate ferns, seeds, and maybe even fruits and flowers if they were in season. Since it was small and close to the ground, it wouldn't be able to reach the tall branches at all. It was more of a ground level grazer. So, why did Homalocephale disappear? Well, like many other dinosaurs, it fell victim to the big Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event around 66 million years ago. You know the drill: giant asteroid, climate chaos, loss of food sources, the whole prehistoric apocalypse package. Small herbivores like Homalocephale didn't really stand much of a chance when the ecosystems collapsed. Homalocephale was first described in 1974 by two Polish paleontologists, Teresa Marianska and Halska Osmolska, who found its fossils in Mongolia. These two scientists actually contributed a lot to our knowledge of Mongolian dinosaurs, and Homalocephale is one of their many discoveries. And now, our personal illustration of Homalocephale. So, that's Homalocephale, a little flat-headed pachycephalosaur with wide hips, speedy legs, and maybe a talent for headbutting. Homalocephale is proof that not all dinosaurs had to be massive to be fascinating. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the Trident, and drop a comment telling us which dinosaur or prehistoric creature you want us to cover next on our channel. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay wild, stay curious, and keep exploring the past with us.